All right, Dallas, it's another top five. This time we're breaking down the top five second basemen in 2025. I'm going to start maybe with someone that people regard as a utility guy. I look at him as a middle of the order bat for the St. Louis Cardinals and probably the guy that's going to play a bulk of their second base this year. Brendan Donovan, a 2.6 WAR player last year, 4.1 wins above replacement in 2022, a Gold Glover. You could say he's the best utility player in Major League Baseball right now, but I think I'm putting him at number 5 for my second baseman.
You've got him anchored at 5 at your second base spot. I had Nico Horner there at my top 5 spot. I have Andres Jimenez in my number 4 spot. And look, I understand the offense is waned. It's understandable, but the defense has not. We're talking about a 3-time Gold Glover. We're talking about a platinum. That's right, Jay Hay, a platinum Glover. And like I said, down here offensively, but when we're talking about preventing runs in the middle of the diamond, that's what Jimenez does well. He does extremely well. I've got him at my number 4 spot. For my number 3 spot,
can I do my number 4? I don't know.
Oh,
I feel like
maybe
I could do. Yeah, maybe I could get in here. Jose Altuve, I have at number 4. I couldn't, in good conscience, put him any higher than that, coming off the worst defensive season of his entire career. But he's still a good hitter. I mean, this is a dude that had a 126 OPS plus. And the question is he even still a second baseman? Because if Alex Bregman goes back to Houston, then he's not even on this list anymore. But I can't put him any higher than 4.
Well, the reason I have Jose Altuve at my 3 spot, Jared, is because he is a stalwart in the middle of that lineup. And I understand, again, defensively, what you get from Jose Altuve, it might not be the top tier that we've just discussed, but what you are getting, again, is an offensive presence that year in and year out has been able to shoulder a mighty load and will need to do so as the Houston Astros look to fill holes now that they've got some guys that have left town. So Altuve in my 3 spot, that takes me to the number 2 spot, and we're going to Texas.
To do my 3.
You did your 3.
No, I didn't. Jose Altuve was my number 4. My number 3, Dallas, is Marcus Semien. A league average bat last year, which is surprising because when you think of Marcus Semien, you think of the home runs, you think of the pop, but it was a 100 on the nose league average bat OPS plus last year, but a 4.1 wins above replacement. That's because he was 19 outs above average as a second baseman last year. So the glove, that's why he went above Jose Altuve for me, is because if we're talking about second baseman, then you're talking about playing the position, and the defense surely carries a lot of weight here.
So Semien for me, Semien sits in that 2 hole for me. And for a lot of the reasons that you just outlined, we're starting to combine the power prowess. We're starting to combine the defensive prowess. When you put that together, you get production like Marcus Semien has brought to the table, as well as the durability that Marcus Semien has brought to the table year in and year out. 6 of the last 7 years, minus COVID, 153 plus games or 159 plus games. So the durability is there as well, which leads me to my number 1 spot.
I still have to do my number 2.
I've done this the whole time.
Are you fucking high, dude?
Extremely.
My number 2, Dallas, is a guy that hasn't even played Major League Baseball yet. The number 2 second baseman going into 2025 is Christian Campbell. Yup, I put him on the list as high as number 2. They don't call him Barry Bonds for no reason, Dallas. He can play defensively, any position, play it well, and he can hit. He's top 10 prospect on any list that you want to dig up. Christian Campbell comfortably. If you want to say that from 2 down, that it's going to be a 4-win player or lower, I have Christian Campbell being better than that. I do. I have him being better than that. That's why he's my number 2 second baseman for 2025.
That is a big question mark around that spot, considering it's unproven, considering he has yet to see a big league pitch. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. But I don't think you need to peel your eyes when I say this name. It's understood who the best second baseman in baseball is. My best second baseman, Jared, your best second baseman, none other than Ketel Marte. That's the dude. We just talked about Semien providing defensive prowess and offensive power. Well, look no further than Marte, the 36 pumps. This dude is unbelievable. 158 WRC plus last year, 3rd in MVP voting. You're getting this kind of premium power from the middle of the lineup at the second base spot. Ketel Marte, that dude.
Can't agree more. 155 OPS plus. It's his second All-Star selection, which I was surprised by because I feel like he's been doing the damn thing for quite some time. Third in MVP voting. We're not just talking about the best second baseman in the league. We're talking about one of the best players in baseball. Ketel Marte, our number one second baseman going into 2025. Leave your list in the comments.